Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today is the weekly Star Wars recap for July 19th, 2021. So yeah, actually getting this out on a Monday this week. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff to talk about this week, so it might be a little bit of a shorter one or not really anything crazy. But before I get into any news, let's jump into new releases, starting with stuff that came out last week. There was 2 new comics, War the Bounty Hunters issue 2 and Dr. Half issue 12. I haven't read those yet, so yeah, but the Bad Batch Season 1 Episode 12, Rescue and Ryloth came out, which I thought was a good episode. You can check my full review of that out. But coming out this week is War of the Bounty Hunters Job of the Hutt, a new one-shot, and then Darth Vader issue 14, and then the High Republic Adventures issue 6, which all 3 of those will come out on July 21st, 2021. And then finally, the Bad Batch Season 1 Episode 13, Infested, will come out July 23rd, 2021. So yeah, I'll have a review of that out on hopefully Friday. But let's jump into the news. Starting off, the LEGO UCS Republic Gunship has finally been officially revealed with, new images and whatnot. And it looks pretty damn big. Which it's 3,292 pieces, which, is a lot. And it definitely looks like that. Obviously, it's like double, triple, maybe quadruple minifig, scale. Probably not quadruple. It's probably definitely double, maybe triple, minifig scale. So, it's huge. But some other details about the set. The set number is 75309. It'll cost $349.99 US. It'll come with 2 minifigs, a Mace Windu, and a Phase 1 Clone Trooper Captain with like these yellow, orangish, colored markings. And be based off Attack the Clones and launch August 1st. So in the same day as the rest of the Summer 2021 wave of LEGO Star Wars sets. And also a new Infinity Saga MCU sets, so there's a lot of LEGO coming out on August 1st, but yeah, it's a cool set. I think all the UCS sets are cool, but they're all pretty expensive and some are way too big, like the Gunship. It's honestly way too big, mainly because of the wings make it way too big, but and I just don't got the money or space for something like this. But yeah, I probably wasn't gonna get this anyways, because I'm not a big fan of the Republic Gunship. It's not a personal favorite of mine. Hopefully we get a more UCS prequel and even sequel sets. Just some prequel ones I want, like a Venator, a Django Fat Slave one, some Separatist flagships, and even some of the clone vehicles like an ATT or something like that. Kind of like the Republic Gunship. I'm just not really that big of a fan of the clone Republic vehicles. Outside the Venator, I really like the Venator, and I just don't really like most of the other ships. I guess the more shuttles are more I don't mind, but just something like the walkers and whatnot, I'm just not that big of a fan of. So yeah, but obviously the clone armor is really, I love the Phase 1 and Phase 2 Clone Trooper armor. In fact, out of any clone / Stormtrooper armor, the Phase 2 one is probably my favorite. So yeah, but yeah, obviously with Star Wars UCS sets, I believe there's still going to be one coming out later this year, which is rumored to be a UCS AT-AT, which that's pretty cool. I believe it's rumored to be like $800, which is a lot, but I really love the AT-AT. It's, personal favorite of mine of Star Wars vehicles, and just out of any of the, the walkers it's definitely my favorite. Obviously, it helps that, Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie, and, just actually movie in general. So, and I love Hoth and, AT-AT, so, yeah, but, anyways, there's some, other news, about, Star Wars Visions. I guess there's some press conference or something in Tokyo about it. But there was an article on IGN, talking about what, some of the, creators said. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to be going over a lot of it. Mainly just one detail about a couple of the shorts. So, yeah, but I'll leave the article link down below so you can read it. But, it revealed when some of the shorts will take place. And, the timeline, obviously, these shorts aren't canon, so, it really doesn't fully matter. But, it does, heighten my interest in definitely one of the shorts. But, the, shorts from, Studio Trigger, The Elder and the Twins, that, The Elder is about, Jedi Master and Jedi Padawan. We said, sometime before episode 1, The Phantom Menace. So, yeah, but, then the other short, The Twins, said that will be taking place after episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, which, I believe is the Studio Trigger co-founder, Hiroyaki Amiyashi. I probably butchered the name. They, talked about that, which, quote from the article, and they said, The Twins is set after episode 9, after the Empire has been vanquished by the Resistance, said Amiyashi. The remnants of the Imperial Army have raised a pair of twins on the dark side of the Force, and the story goes from there. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Definitely heightened my interest in this short. Being set after the Rise of Skywalker, and with the Empire / First Order, or whoever it is in this short, having more dark side users to there is definitely interesting to me, and I'm excited to see what happens with that short. But then the short from Production IG, The Ninth Jedi, they revealed that will also be set after The Rise of Skywalker, which the director Kenji Kamiyama said, from the article, I wondered, after episode 9, has the galaxy settled into peace? We all love stories of the Jedi and lightsabers, but what became of the Jedi Knights after the movie series? My story is about that. So yeah, obviously don't know how far after this will take place. Could be tens, hundreds, thousands of years after. But definitely like that it's, more after, kind of the Jedi in this short can be something of more of a legend, might not be around anymore. Which is definitely interesting to me. But then again, I believe it said it was about a Jedi, the daughter of a Jedi swordsmith or whatever. So obviously Jedi are still somewhat around, but this one I was already pretty excited for, and I definitely I'm really into the premise of it and whatnot. So yeah, but there was, like I said, there was some more details about several of the other shorts and whatnot in the article. If I remember, I'll leave it link down below in the description so you can read that for yourself. But anyways, next story about some gaming stuff. Obviously, well, it's really not much, but the EA Star Wars Twitter account had a tweet revealing that there won't be any Star Wars gaming news at EA Play Live later this week. Which in the tweet it said, we won't be showing any new Star Wars games at EA Play Live on July 22nd, but all of us are looking forward to celebrating with you next year when we share our vision for the galaxy far, far away. So yeah, obviously sucks there won't be anything to seen any Star Wars news there, but obviously said celebrating. Maybe tease at something at Star Wars Celebration. I don't know, but obviously I would assume, with them saying there'll be stuff next year, we'll definitely see a reveal of the next Star Wars game or games at Star Wars Celebration in I believe May of 2022. So yeah, but hopefully you see a Fallen Order sequel next year. So yeah, but it sucks we couldn't get anything this year, but yeah. And obviously with Star Wars gaming stuff, there's that Hunters game coming out. Obviously Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I don't know if they're still on track to release this year or what, but obviously, the entire gaming industry has been affected by, COVID and whatnot. It definitely showed at, E3 this year and whatnot, and obviously some games were announced to come out this year being delayed till, next year and whatnot, so yeah, obviously sucks, but it is what it is. Anyways, the final news story isn't about Star Wars, but about Indiana Jones, because there's some casting stuff for Indiana Jones 5. There's an article from Deadline, which they report that Antonio Banderas has joined the cast of Indiana Jones 5. So yeah, obviously I don't know who will be playing in the movie, but so far the cast joining Harrison Ford in the Indiana Jones sequel has been pretty great. So far, I'm very excited to see what the cast brings to the movie. But I did kind of find it kind of funny because Antonio Banderas is also starring or filmed the upcoming Uncharted film, which both are similar to the Uncharted game series. Definitely, I've seen somewhat inspired by the Indiana Jones film series. So it's funny nice starring in both of those. Which I'm probably like one of 5 people who seems to be excited for both. I'm definitely more excited for Indiana Jones 5. I have a lot more faith that Indiana Jones 5 can be good. The Uncharted movie, I'm honestly expecting it to kind of be bad, like most video game movies. I'd probably have a lot more hope if Mark Wahlberg wasn't Sully in it. If it was legitimately anyone else, I wouldn't. Or legitimately anyone who actually seemed, who actually looks like the character, then I'd probably have more hope in it. But I'm not a fan of the Mark Wahlberg casting. Tom Holland as a younger Nathan Drake, I'm definitely into. But yeah. Anyways, this is not an Uncharted YouTube channel. So yeah. But I just found it funny. I started in both. But yeah, obviously when Indiana Jones 5 comes out next year, I'll definitely be talking about it then. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this week's weekly Star Wars recap. Next week I'll probably be talking about some High Republic stuff, because on Friday there's a San Diego Comic-Con at Home panel about the High Republic. And this week I'll probably just be doing a lot of High Republic stuff. I'm hoping to get out my reviews for the Ride and Storm, because I'm behind on fucking everything except Bad Batch. Behind the comics also. Maybe I shouldn't have been lazy, but yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this week's weekly Star Wars recap. Check out last week's and every other video I do. But yeah. Anyways, I'm Mr. Starzy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Let's go.
Echo.
Hyperdrive's online.
Tick.
Prepping to jump.
Reckon.
Let's blow something up. Yeah!
And Crosshair.
Your move. Ha! We're all you need.